General Al Mismari, who is the spokesperson of LNA, he is claiming that Turkey has provided GNA with M60 tanks. He claimed that in a statement, and he said that a cargo ship, it started off from Istanbul port. This cargo ship, it was carrying these M60 tanks, and it was escorted by a Turkish frigate. An Italian frigate, it was also in the vicinity of this cargo ship, and this cargo ship, it reached Misrata port, from where these M60 tanks were delivered to GNA. He further said that LNA had pictures of these tanks delivered to GNA, and he also said that GNA fighters, they had also tweeted about the arrival of these tanks. So far, no denial views, no rejection of this news from Turkey or GNA. I'll have a look at this development in detail views, but first, so much is happening in Libya war within the last 48 hours viewers. GNA is gaining ground, and it is now in control of several important areas. Tripoli International Airport viewers, Tripoli city, then GNA forces entered Tarhona city, no resistance there. Then Bani Walid airport viewers, it is also under the control of GNA reportedly, and now they have announced to launch an offensive for Sirat. Some news reports that LNA fighters, they withdrew from Al Jufra air base, though no confirmation about that. But yes, GNA has captured Tripoli International Airport, Bani Walid Airport, and Tarhona, and from here they want to move towards Al Jufra and Sirat. So things are happening so rapidly on ground viewers, and LNA is retreating rapidly towards eastern Libya, and GNA is gaining ground. Not this development of M60 tanks viewers. These are American tanks, basically made in America. In 1950s, it was these tanks were made in America. Then these tanks, they remained in the use of American forces for almost 3 decades viewers. In 1990s, America stopped using these tanks. 4 variants of these tanks, 4 major variants: M60 plain, M60A1, A2 and A3. Turkey does have viewers M60 plain, M60A1 and M60A3 tanks. And Turkey has another updated version of M60 viewers. This is called Sabra. Sabra is an updated, modernized version of M60 tanks. Now, which types of these M60 tanks have been delivered to GNA, that remains to be seen, because so far we haven't seen them in operation in Libya. So after we see them in operation in Libya, we'll be able to see the type or the variant of these M60 tanks viewers. Secondly viewers, these M60 tanks, they need highly skilled operators. Just like other modern day tanks, these tanks do need very competent and capable operators. And GNA fighters at the moment, they are not capable, they are not skilled to operate these tanks. So if Turkish tanks, the M60 tanks, they have arrived in Libya, definitely there will be Turkish operators here, and then GNA fighters, they will also be trained about the operation, how to operate these tanks viewers. Thirdly viewers, we know that LNA forces, they are retreating towards eastern Libya. So in the coming days, we'll see if these tanks are used in a new offensive, or they might be deployed at Al-Wati air base as well, because we know that in the recent days we have seen several Turkish cargo planes landing at Misrata airport, and there are some speculations going on that there is this supply of Turkish military equipment coming in at Misrata airport, and this military equipment, it might be deployed at this Al-Wati air base. So in the coming days, we'll see viewers whether these tanks have arrived in Libya or not,